Now, welcome to our studio here, and you've been watching our continuous coverage of the independence anniversary celebration. Ghana is 60 years, and you see in your shots that the parade has come to an end, and officials are about leaving the Black Star Square. But this is the Independence Day edition of Joy News Interactive. My name is Miss G, and we're asking today, what does independence mean to you? What is your wish for Ghana 60 years on? Can you put together a poem for Ghana? Let's get interactive on Joy News. You're live on Joy News on Multi TV as well as on Go TV channel 144, DSTV channel 421. You can send us your comment via our social media handles on Facebook and Twitter as Joy News on TV. All right, still on Ghana's 60 years anniversary. So the celebration is on, and Joy News Mapitiso Sebisidi asked some Ghanaians what independence means to them and if the nation has progressed after 60 years.
Independence means Ghana has been liberated from the Europeans, and I think that we have more to do.
The growth of Ghanaians or the nation is gradually. It doesn't move on in a rapid rate. It's always gradual by gradual, from the economy and what have you, from administration and how we do our things and what have you. I think it's not moving on very fast, but it's gradual by gradual. Yeah.
As a nation, we've progressed. As an independence, as Ghana, we've been progressed. And then when you look at the nation, I think independence, to me, independence, it means it's about freedom, maturity, self-esteem, you know, the quality that we have as a nation that has been able to progress as a nation. So I think Ghana, we've gone far.
I think it's not bad. It's not bad as a nation, because comparing our nation to other nations, you can't even have freedom walking around like the way we are walking around, doing our own things. The peace that even we have is a great achievement. And the problem that I think we have also is that we don't, as a nation or as individuals, we don't consider the national assets to be ours. We see it to be for the nation. So therefore, if that thing got spoiled or whatever, like the issue of cleanliness.
The remembrance of our late president, that's Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, that's the remembrance, and also how we got our freedom. But so to me, I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and also how he has managed to do all these things for us. I think I'm okay with everything.
I know for independence, the freedom we gained from our forefathers, Kwame Nkrumah fought for us. That's what I know about independence. It's about freedom from the slavery, being slave formerly. So that's what I know about independence.
And then do you think Ghana has progressed in the 60 years?
Yeah, I think. Because even for where I'm standing now, you can see there's many instructions, like more roads, more schools constructed. So I know Ghana is moving forward. And there is a hope that Ghana is going to do better.
All right, so that's Maps interaction with people on the streets on what independence means to them. Let's go check out your comments on our Facebook page. And Charlotte Kwabia and Son says, to me, it means some people fought for our nation and all of us selflessly to bring us this far. And though we could be better than this, if we all play our part well and stop doing things in our own selfish interest, especially the leaders, we shall have a more blessed and developed nation. May God bless us all as we continue to give him glory for how far he's brought us. Long live Ghana. And Augustine says, tragedy of Africa. Lumumba Africans at all must exercise the goals of low self-esteem and embrace self-respect. It is inexcusable that a contingent of a continent of nearly 1 billion people with mind and intellect should still be a basket case of the world dependent on the Europe and America and lately China. and you have a lot more. It means religiously independent and economically dependent on the whites. Independence means deciding the price of your raw material by no other foreign consortium but yourself. And nothing to be proud of apart from the change of government from the NDC to the MPP and vice versa. And her people are still wallowing in poverty and injustices. And also, the white man left, but we are still much dependent on them. Real independence will be the day Ghana becomes self-reliant and self-sufficient, which we are yet to see. And Kulewasi says it means realigning our thoughts the African way. Kwadwo Agri did not say the full truth, subject to the type of education. If you educate a man, you preserve the cultural integrity and independence of a nation. If you educate a woman, you urge her to, you have more there, and to yearn for foreign wigs, foreign culture, foreign men, foreign selfish nuclear family system, and above all, indoctrinates the children with foreign religions. But if you educate both men and women, you educate a nation. That's from you, Kulewasi. And the age of Ghana increases, but its children can't get potable water, high cost of living, corruption and dishonesty by its citizens. If Dr. Nkrumah was given the opportunity to come back, he will be disappointed and sad about the current happenings in Ghana. There is still space for change of our attitude, and things will change for the better for Mother Ghana. I cry because Bill Gates as an individual has achieved more than 60 years Ghana. Now, a nation yet to fully liberate itself after 60 years of independence, that's Bakuma says, that's what Ghana means to him, and freedom from colonialism and servility, but not freed from its shackles, says Jane Fee, and love and unity. But why is the president not in the anniversary cloth when he gave out huge sums of money to print it? You say, Brad Charles is asking. And not much display of culture, says Trump. And of course, it's not a U.S. Trump. And means freedom with responsibility. Eji Mensah says, and Prince Nuruddin Bawumia said, free from external rules. Young says, it means so much bless Ghana. It means so much, or how much blessed Ghana is. I think that's what you want to say. Bunch meant bunch. And it means Ghana is capable of managing its affairs. Liberation with freedom, says Guma. And you said from colonial masters. I'm sure you're saying liberation from colonial masters. And just the continuation of our freedom and progress, says Aminu. Means Ghana is free from the NDC's fiefry, says Kweku Tega. And Akakpo Michael says waste of money is what Ghana means to him. So those are some comments from you on our Facebook page. Now, let's go to other issues. And you know how people are in a hurry to wish you one thing or the other on your birthday. As for the intentions behind those wishes, we'll discuss that another time. Now, back to the matter at hand. Happy birthday, Ajwa. I pray God grants you many more blessed years. Happy birthday, Kwesi. I wish your girlfriend stops breaking up with you. Happy birthday, Amma. I wish you a husband this year. Sometimes you need to stop reading just to catch your breath. Ghana turns 60 today. It's the birthday of Ghana. Way to Africa. That's the gateway to Africa, Ghana. What is your wish for Ghana? Let's check out your comments on Facebook. And Majid says, thanks to the Almighty Allah for this day, but we also must understand that we get to wherever we want to get to only and only if we see each other as one in respect of our political colors, irrespective of our political colors, religion, denomination, ethnicity, etc. And I pledge to support the growth and development of our mother Ghana. God bless our motherland. And Nkrumah says, deliverance from mediocrity, deliverance from Ghana man time, deliverance from political blindness, deliverance from corruption, deliverance from political intimidation, and then we must all come together and build Ghana. We can do it. It is possible. Ethiopia, Tanzania, Kenya, and Rwanda are doing it. We can do even more. And that's from Kweku Charles Nkrumah. And Frimpong says, I wish that Nana Addo succeeds in his current reign as president of Ghana. I wish Nana's strength and the spirit of selflessness to turn my motherland around for a better Ghana. And my mother, okay, you were putting on last year, the president was Uhuru Kenyatta. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is Buhari this time as he's coming. Ghana plagiarism, Jah, we are grateful. And finally, the battle has ended. Okay, let's take a response. Okay, no. Finally, the battle has ended. Freedom of, I can find that again. Let's go to another one. I wish the majority of Ghanaians will become responsible citizens instead of disgusting spectators. And in Ketia and all some other, I see it in Ketia, Amaliba, Kofi Adams, and Co on my mind. And Benya Jeremiah says, I wish that we change our attitude of littering or polluting the environment and our water bodies. I also wish that the Galamsey should be a thing of the past. Hashtag Ghana 60. And Don Martino says, I still can remember the impassioned words of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah on the 6th of March 1957, you mean to type, which still echoes down the eardrums of many Ghanaians today. Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever. And God blesses Ghana and make Joy News greater and stronger than all other competitive TV stations within the media fraternity. Thank you very much for wishing as well. And Stephen Modi says, I wish our politicians will stop the funny games they play with serious national and economic issues and work towards a better tomorrow without greed, envy, or selfishness. Amen. And Nana Kwame Addo says, our laws should be strong, not only cassava, goat, or cock thieves, but everybody, especially those white-collar jobs and those polluted or polluting our environment, you mean to say. And Yunus says, I wish Ghana and our natives the best of everything. May Allah give to Ghana good leaders and followers to build Ghana in the shortest possible time. And Nana Kwabena Trump says, to see Ghana as a truly independent state, not relying on foreign support for budget and some huge loans. And Dako says, God bless our homeland Ghana, that we shall know the truth and practice only the truth. Kwabena says, we should invest more in power and industrialize the country to help the youth get jobs. And Nyantechi says, may the country prosper and self-sufficient and be self-sufficient so we will not be roaming for greener pastures because the grass is greener at our feet. Happy Independence Day. I wish we have a meaningful freedom and justice atmosphere in Ghana. Long live Ghana. And Sharif said, I wish my beloved country should be free forever by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. May Allah bless my motherland, Ghana. I wish Ghana could be like the UAE and converting and utilizing our natural resources to be economically stable. I wish Ghana well. More vim to my main man, His Excellency, the Vice President, Bawumia. And I wish Ghana be a great motherland for all citizens of Africa land, so that South Africa will be a desert. And it's my greatest heart desire that the nation will have a God-fearing leader or have God-fearing leaders to move the nation forward as we celebrate our 60th anniversary. One district, one factory, so that the youth can get jobs to earn a better living, says Kasa Emmanuel. And Mami Ebwa says, happy 60th anniversary to our motherland as we march towards economic independence with Nana Addo as president. And Kuma Kelvin Kofi says, I wish that we stop politics of insults, stop littering around our water bodies, and get ourselves disciplined. And okay, so that's some messages we've had. But I continue with your messages, and I wish the political party called NDC will turn into a football club. That's not possible, the Moore Hill says. And Brempon says, a person like empty-headed, oh, we say we are stopping politics of insults. I wish Ghana become a self-reliant country. May God bless your our homeland, Ghana. And Ghana must grow higher in education, says Kenneth Dankwa. And my wish is that the NDC should never come to power again, says Abeku Asamoah. And grace all round to use our brains for once, including myself. Thank God that you've added yourself to the list. So, on this note, let's do poems and rhymes now. We asked you to put together something for Ghana. Let's see how well you managed to do this. Let's go on Facebook once more to read your poem for Ghana. And Nana Kwesia J says, last year, that's not a poem. So, Ghana at 60, corruption film. Okay, Nana Kwesia J, last year the President Uhuru Kenyatta was president of Ghana, and he's received some comments after he posted that. And it says, Ghana at 60, corruption film. Ghana at 60, unpatriotic citizens film. Ghana at 60, greedy babies with sharp feet film. Ghana at 60, disrespectful citizens film. Ghana at 60, dirty people film. And that's why we still depend on Oyibo and run away from our father's house and turn ourselves into modernized slaves, even in South Africa. And that's coming from Dimore Hills. And Elinam Obina Abraham says, Ghana at 60, still borrowing. Ghana at 60, unable to refine common gold and oil, but she will send it Olu outside for a oil outside for a huge percentage to be deducted out of it. She is shouting on top of her voice. Imagine 60 years. She doesn't even know how to manage her refuse, economy, energy, but she has the capital to celebrate her 60 years of poor outcome. God have mercy. And Abdullah says, Ghana at 60, let's brighten the canal where we are citizens. May Almighty Allah bless our homeland Ghana. And Kota says, when water situation is worse for over 2 weeks now, and you have so much of waste in the name of celebration, what country is that? Do says, Ghana at 59, do you know the amount of money the previous government wasted where there wasn't enough problem, were there not enough problems solved with such a huge money? You're asking if enough problem wouldn't have been solved with that money. And also, it's the role of the executive, that's the president, to perform the national ceremonial function. And Derek Munaf, he's responding to Derek. He says, what is your opinion here? What are you talking about? Situation or comment? Has any celebration put food on our table or brought solutions to our problem? Let's help them to see our needs rather than comparing parties. So these are some thread of messages after one post. But Festus Boachi E. Adam says, Ghana at 60 is even worse than Ghana at 5, because at 5, the people at that time had a good economy than Ghana at 60. And it's the role of the president, okay, you've said this already, and those people went there for a reason. Stop blaming the government. What have you done for your country as a patriotic citizen? And don't always know that we citizens are the government. So you're asking if we do not know that the citizens are governments as well. And Jinapo says, Ghana 60 years today, salute your golden day. Ghana, a nation great and strong, salute your golden year today. And salute your jubilee year. And Ghana, God bless our homeland Ghana, says Emmanuel Agun. And oh, what a country we have. Those are some of your poems put together for the Ghana at 60 celebration. Now, also, Ghana 60 years on is trending. Now, let's go and see what people are saying about Ghana at 60 on Twitter. And Jocelyn Dumas, who is an actress, says, God bless our homeland Ghana and make us a great and strong nation. And Ghana 60th anniversary, hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And that's Jocelyn Dumas. You're sure she has the flag of Ghana rubbed on her back. And she says, for the love of Ghana. And so That is a beautiful picture put out there by actress and TV personality Jocelyn Duma. And also, the official Twitter handle of the President Nana Akufo-Addo reads, Happy Independence Day. Hashtag Ghana is 60. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And he has a picture of the Black Star Square there. And Kessie Sports says, do you know it took nearly 20 years after the introduction of football in Cape Coast for the game to reach Kumasi in 1920. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And he has a picture of some stars there. And with a cup, they have trophies in front of them. I don't know which year that was brought to Ghana, though. And let's read some more of your comments. I pay homage to E.T. Mensah, King Bruce, Jerry Hansen, and others who popularized high life. At Nana Akufo-Addo, hashtag Ghana 60 years on. Instead of listening, they will be marking plagiarism. Hashtag Yanum, hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And Odukro says, I pay homage to Akwalu, the poet who immortalized the philosophy and music of the Ewe language at Nana Akufo-Addo, hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And so excited, so much excitement in this part of town, hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And I wish we could go beyond just paying homage to actually making these people know how Americans know George Washington. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And I pay tribute to J.A. Berima, who wrote the insightful publication about the Gonja people at Nana Akufo-Addo, hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And Victor says, Ghana is looking younger than 60, hashtag Ghana 60 year on. And Ephraim Amu insisted that you did not have to eat foreign foods because you were a scholar. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And Mugabe, please feel free to sleep. Why? It's Ghana at 60, not Zimbabwe at 60. Stress. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And first African nation to gain independence. Raise high the flag of Ghana and one way Africa advance. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And that's not true. Ghana is not the first African country to gain independence, though. But the first West African country south of the Sahara that's to gain independence. Okay, I pay homage to Yaa Asantewaa, a woman of valor who led the Ashanti resistance against the British. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And okay, so GES must request for immediate publication as history textbook. Okay, and I pay homage to Ephraim Amu, Tata Amu, as he was formerly called, the composer of Yerina Assassini at Nana Akufo-Addo. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And on this Independence Day, I promise on my honor to be faithful, loyal, and a productive citizen to my motherland, Ghana. Hashtag Ghana 60 years on. And so a lot of messages coming from you on our Twitter handle saying hashtag Ghana 60 years on and what you feel about the country Ghana. But on this note, happy anniversary to all of you who are doing the watching and doing the listening as well, because I know some people are listening via radio and via the internet. But that's a wrap for our Joy News Interactive, the 60th anniversary edition with me, Miss G. Have a fantastic afternoon and enjoy this day, because we are 60 years.
Joy News wishes all viewers Happy Independence Day.